2 sets in a row. Jakal only needs 1. We're here. That's the finale, grand finals. How are we feeling?
It's a little sad, to be quite honest. It's a little bittersweet, right? Because I think we wanted to go out on this set anyway. I think a lot of people had just been like, well, it's going to be Syrup Jakal, but I just want to see some good Smash Bros. And honestly, already starting off the bet here, like you said, Momo, Syrup's going to have to do a lot of work this set. And Jakal, while yes, an amazing player, this is definitely not an easy set to just win, right? I mean, especially, I've always said this, the player coming from losers is always going to have a little bit of an easier time just because you're already played, you're already warmed up, and now Jakal not only has to warm up here, has to warm up versus Steve, an aggressive Steve at that point.
Yeah, something I have to mention is even though Jakal's sitting in winner's side right now, these guys have played almost 80 sets. The last time Jakal took a set off of Syrup was November of 2023. Syrup has won 9 sets in a row. So if there's any time for Jakal to lock in and take all the marbles, it's Failsafe finale. That'd be amazing. But regardless, Syrup, like you said, he's coming to lose, so he's playing hot right now. He's warm, and Jakal needs to get the hand. Needs to warm the hands a little bit. He has some games to play around with at least. He has the first set of grands at least.
Yeah, I think what I love about Jakal's gameplay, and I always have, is the willingness to like learn, to say, all right, these are the exact options you're going for on this edge guard. Let me try and wait out said option off of like a grab or which way are you teching, and then I'll punish accordingly. But the problem is you don't have too much time to do that when it's up against Steve, and especially as we've been saying, up against an aggressive Steve who's willing to scrap. But if you are going to get up into that up smash, Jakal's going to have a little bit more time. But Jakal has always been kind of the better player at knowing how to handle these walls, how to get rid of the crafting table as well. And now we're seeing a little bit more of this kind of neo-traditional style from Syrup of saying, hey, wait, hold on, like this is the matchup where I can actually go in and just, you know, stall out a little bit more.
I think if anything, Jakal's kind of adopting those values he took against Opera Reviewer of taking the time, not necessarily striking first, but recognizing that, again, Steve's going to have the ball in his court the entire game. So if he wants to swing first, by all means, you got it, bro. Who am I to stop you?
Yeah.
Whenever you find your opportunity as Wolf, you got to take it and run with it. But again, it's on the ledge here. So many opportunities to find so much damage. Jakal finally getting back here. Finally going to find that grab. This is where you find your damage. This is where you get your Wolf game plan.
Yeah, and I think if we're Jakal, right, we're actually going for this grab a little bit more often, right? I think Syrup is expecting, you know, a forward air in. I think he's expecting a nair. I think he's expecting, you know, a landing up air to really start a lot of these combos. I don't think he's really expecting a lot of these grabs, and that's exactly what he's going for here. But here comes Syrup. He's looking to finish it. He has the diamond in hand, and he has a little bit of iron to work with as well. But still, Jakal, it's definitely not over, right? Finding these reverse nairs out of shield are so like beautifully placed, but the problem is that you have to find a safe way to get in, and that's a difficult, tall order.
Yeah, it's the fact of playing around the walls in general. It's playing around the huge disjoints. It's you have to guess correctly every single time. And Syrup, if he loses a trade, he gets behind a wall again. He does it all over again. He has literally infinite mining glitch.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, okay, like that one, right? And that's that adaptation in real time. Beautiful reflect. Now, granted, the anvil didn't KO, but I mean, a really, really well-timed punish is going to get that stock. Now, Jakal at 77%. Syrup just going to get this material bar back. So now it's all about the pick-your-own adventure time. How do we find a way to break apart all these walls? But look at Jakal, man. Always been the king of patience for me. I love casting this player because he really does understand like when it's go time and when it's not. But the problem is you're doing that versus Steve, who's only going to get stronger as the time goes by. And patience, while yes, can help you, it's not going to do you any favors. Yeah,
Where in the world does Carmen Steve Viego, bro? This is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
Not any sort of opening. He's like literally setting up these walls, making it difficult because Wolf is being forced to jump in and find his openings every single time. And you have that block right there of, actually you have to stop and break first. You got to get around it first. And Sequence blocking every single angle of his person at all times. And he makes it 10 times more difficult than Jakal to do anything. But he felt his own. That was a Looney Tunes scare right there.
It was so scary, right? I mean, it's one of those bell curve top player things where it's like, yes, I specifically had that like perfect pixel to push him into the TNT, or the, oh man, I'm so glad that didn't hit me. It could have been either or, but the down smash call out from Jakal, patience is going to be rewarded, and that's going to be Jude going up 1-0 in the set already.
I just did the Wii bowling when you throw the ball backwards.
Stop it.
I just real life gas, brother.
That was the crowd too. I'm telling you, man. There's not a lot of friendlies going.
Calm
left.
down. Relax.
There's not a lot of the crowd is really full. We just have MBS right behind us. Please. You can see us like past the players. We have the peanut gallery literally right here, but still great patience from Jakal, man. Like I'm telling you, if it's one thing that Jakal has unlocked, there's the peanut gallery, guys. Yeah, they're the people that are making her life really difficult. As somebody who couldn't take her ADHD meds today, and I'm like, really? You can ask Momo. I am really leaned in on this table. I'm like, do not let the people do not let the people behind you distract you. All right, still though, final destination is going to be our second destination, at least for the second game in this set here. I'm interested to see what Syrup is going to adjust here, because if anything, I think Jakal just got like the shot of confidence that he needs, right? Of like, all right, I'm back in this. Let me see if I can just, win this set.
Like I mentioned earlier, right? Like Wolf is forced to jump at constantly. So we eliminate those platforms. You were forced to play the ground game or jump right into whatever nonsense Steve throws at you. Steve is winning 9 out of 10 times. Absolutely. So Jakal straight up needs to either read Syrup's soul or wait for him to make a mistake. And that's what he's already doing so far. Now Syrup, he has much more room to mess around and find comp, especially when that forwarder sends you down to Oklahoma. That's ridiculous.
Every single time I see Steve do anything, I really hear like a 70s game show on TV, like womp womp womp. Like still though, I mean, Jakal, beautiful wolf flash onto stage. We haven't seen that option come out from him just yet. 134 on Steve, so a strong back air could potentially do it, but there's the F tilt. It's not going to be enough just yet. 148 going for the ledge jump, unable to find anything, but still reading jumps from ledges like it's 2018. Jakal's always got those on lock.
Golly, yeah, Jakal looking much better right now, honestly. Now, Syrup forced you, like, I thought the most comic ways of finding those combos, whether it's going for the jab tree and just waiting for Jakal to overextend. But now Jakal, again, like, his footing is so sure right now. He knows exactly what option Syrup is going for, and Jakal's supersonic is going crazy right now.
No, that was wild, right? Just at that point, that was I know exactly where you're going to go. I know how you like to DI this combo, and bet. Game over, blackjack. Anyway, still though, look at Jude, man. He is fired up. Hits the back air though. Syrup definitely still in this. Can find a great edge guard, but look at this. Jakal now going high, going to live the up smash here, and now it's back to neutral. How do you want to play this, Jakal? Do you want to play this aggressively, or do you want to lose your stuff?
Yeah, just getting overzealous just one time. There was the punish right there. But now, like once again, low materials. Jakal doing everything in his power to not give Syrup that. Once he gets on the crafting table, he's so much better. But now he can't get those tools back up. Now he's in a situation where you don't have platforms to get away to.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I mean, this is going to give Syrup a little bit of time to get something started, but he's going for the aggressive option instead. Oh, it's going to be the Iron Tool that actually beats out the Wolf there. Here we go, though. Jakal going to be able to find the grab here, going for the reflection onto the anvil. And I'm so interested to see what Jakal's going to prioritize here. Syrup, this is not a comfortable position for Jakal at all. I know the material bar is low. I just feel like there's too many liabilities on the stage, and that's just not good. Reading the jump, will be able to live it out, but look at this. Syrup going to try and line up the back. Oh no,
what?
He did the up throw. I don't think that was
His no iron.
Was he meant for the up?
That had to be a back throw, right?
That had to be a back throw, right? That had to be a back throw.
The craziest part, too, is he tried to anvil there. He had no iron left. So he just went for the Hail Mary back air, somehow found it. But we're seeing here, slowly but surely, Syrup losing his composure. He just threw that out there, and he's happy because it landed. I'm going to say, he got lucky at the end there.
Yeah.
Jakal fell into that back air, and Jakal may be a little distraught they lost that game, but you need to take this and absolutely run with it.
No,
Syrup is shooken. He's lost his composure. You need to take that and do dividends, and that's why we're going to Town and City, because a wise man once said, no one with good intentions has ever gone to Town and City.
Yeah. You got it. You got it, Momo. All right, well, we're here on Town and City, right? So what are we looking for? We're looking. Well, thank you, Momo.
Sorry.
You're the.
Sorry.
You better take this seriously today. I know you haven't casted in so long. You better take this seriously. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what are both players looking for on this stage? That's back air.
Right. Yeah, literally.
Like back air, I think Jakal's also looking for that survival off of a lot of the up tilts and the up airs here. He's also looking for this transformation so we can hit these long wolf strings that he really likes here. It will be the cart and the nair kind of like mishmashing here, but the get-up attack is not going to be punished. F-tilt also on this stage is pretty good too, but it will be Syrup finding his back air, able to stabilize at least for the moment. There's the cart, and here comes Syrup. He can now actually line up for a punish here, but I actually think I agree with you here. Maybe not losing the composure all the way. I wouldn't use that sense of words, but I definitely think Syrup is starting to respect Jakal, at least in this set, a little bit more by the way that he's not playing too aggressively and he's shielding a little bit more.
Definitely recognizing he can't get away with as much, recognizing that Jakal has been on him like white on rice, keeping good pressure so far. And like you said, the transformation coming through for Jakal, being able to set a new layer to Wolf recovery, which, of course, which is his biggest weakness in a matchup like this, makes this matchup so much better for Jakal. Of course, he's taking the advantage, he's now running with it, reflecting that anvil there, and just Syrup, again, like you said, respecting Jakal so much, instead of going for extending the advantage, just going for trying to run away, trying to find more materials, keeping pressure with those disjoints. Syrup is scared. And it's showing in his gameplay right now.
Jakal glazing the blast zone, literally. But my goodness, just going to, like, just gonna get blown up no matter what here. And now it's all about Jakal, right? It's how do we find this KO? Finds the first up tilt, going to go for the, I like how he's just going for the shine at that point, because if Syrup decides to land aggressively, he's just gonna land into his own anvil. But still trying to get something started here. There's the grab and the forward throw here, but gets stuck up in the minecart, and this is where Syrup is happy, right? We don't have any platforms now for Jakal to also escape, so this transformation also helps him too. There's the back throw. It's not going to be enough just yet, and now it's all Jakal. Can you find an option? Oh, they're talking about the transformation. Okay, whatever. Smash players are so funny. I've missed this place a little bit.
100%, absolutely zero materials, no tools. Syrup, yeah, just taking that stock and going to the next one. Now Jakal destroying that, almost destroying crafting, actually messing up there, which could be pivotal for Syrup. Extending off of the crafting table.
And he lives!
He somehow makes it back. That was almost insane. But still, now Jakal trying to take his, again, no materials left on Syrup's part. So he needs to make something, anything happen, no diamond in the back pocket. This is the perfect time if you're Jakal to extend and get in there.
I think if you're Jakal, right, I think something that you definitely like labbed out, yeah, it's the waiting, the patience, the parry timing, like it all, right? This is exactly what you need to beat Steve. You need to understand kind of the mess you're fighting against here. But look at this, waiting for Syrup to jump out of the cart, finds a weak hit back air. It's not going to be enough just yet. Going for the down smash, but it's a little bit too early here. Trying to read when Jakal was going to jump out. That wasn't just a delayed response. Trying to see if Jakal would jump out early. That's just like patience at that point. But still, finds the F tilt, looking for a finisher. But all Jakal needs is one good read.
No materials left. Goes for the Hail Mary option. In the last two games, into the exact same way. Syrup may have won the last game with the Hail Mary back air. We saw him go for the Hail Mary forward air this time, and he misses it. Syrup is befuddled. If anything, he's just
befuddled.
He has lost his footing.
I have to be so honest, it is so good to just see the good vibes, I think, between everybody here. These players have played so often. These are two of New Jersey's like strongest soldiers at this point, and they are both playing so well. The vibes in here are incredible. I know everyone's packing up, but like this building was filled with people at the start of the day. So, I mean, Jakal on the verge of winning. Failsafe only needs one more game to go, but you can't help but to also think to yourself, Momo, that game 2.
Very scary to think about. And now Syrup taking this all the way back to Hollow back, recognizing, oh, okay, I don't want Jakal platforms to get away from him, but I need at least one platform for my sake. Yeah. I need an assurance. I need something to give me some sleight of mind, some state of mind, something to, some hoorah, you know what I'm saying? Gotta relax just a little bit.
Nah, I'm loving the way that Jakal's hitting the 1-2 grab. Like, he's comfortable, right? He's definitely very comfortable. I think all he needs to do is figure out his timing here. And I want to see Jakal use this platform a little bit more as the safety, like, place, right? I mean, Steve, while yes, can work a little bit of walls around, it's looking a little bit difficult right now. But look at this. Finds the hard read on the back air, and that's going to be Jakal taking first stock very strongly.
Jakal taking that early lead and now running again. Thing that's lacking those materials. Now, when he doesn't have that advantage, it's like I said earlier, he finds the materials between combos, right? When you can't find those combos, he's missing. He's in a mind. And he forgets about it like, wait a minute, now I'm losing and I have no tools to play with.
Absolutely. Still, though, Jakal trying to find a way in here. And look at the way that Syrup is just kind of jumping around, trying to find an option. Ugh, that was crusty. I did not like that animation. That, I think everybody kind of had like the same look of disgust. That just didn't look right. But still, look at this, man. Jakal double up air. He's done kind of going for the shine on the anvils, which is fine. But still, here comes Syrup. MBS getting hyped behind us here.
Just yelled yes for Steve jab, dude. I gotta get out of here.
Well, Justin Violet loves Steve still. No tools, like you said, and that is just an easy backup hit the back air. Jakal tournament stock right now for the win, unless Syrup has something to say about that one, Momo.
Syrup is still in this game. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Jakal one stock away from finally getting back into this, getting stock out back in his favor, taking the entire tournament, but now Syrup finally getting that confidence back, saying, oh, you know what, I gotta lock back in, I gotta find my damage, go for those spot dodges, find my damage where I can. This is the combo just a little bit, but big damage matters when it matters.
That was an early down smash there. I actually think if Syrup had waited like a second, that would have caught. Still, though, look at Jakal, definitely not kind of shying away from the issue here. Finds the forward air through the tower, but unable to find much else. It's still back to the patience. Good roll away by Syrup. I love that, actually. Double up air, and look at this. Stops the build. Says, you know what? I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to land into me aggressively. I'm going to stop the build, hit that footstool dare, and boom, we're on to game number 5.
And that's the thing, right? Game 2 and 4. Getting a little too scared, right? Syrup second-guessing himself with a lot of these options. Now, finally, that last stock said, wait a minute, I'm him. I'm still the best player in this state.
I am him.
I am still the best player within a couple 100 miles. I'm kind of crazy. See, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get back into my advantage state, and I'm going to go for those reads that I'm known for. Find that spot dodge and go for an insane way to take the game. We're into game 5, taking it to PS2. They're hyping up PS2.
I think Syrup has fired back in this set so well, and I think you talked about it a little bit earlier. There were cracks in the armor at some point, right? It definitely didn't seem like Syrup was playing as confidently, but I think the moment that he finds his way in and he's able to hit these combos, he's like, all right, I still got it. I'm still good. And look at this. Now going back onto Pokemon Stadium 2, we're able to kind of think through our combos a little bit clearer now, but still Jakal trying to find a way in as now Syrup just going to play that defensive game of just let me get the tools I need and I'll go to you when I'm ready.
Yeah, Syrup has definitely learned his lessons from the past couple of games. Okay, most of the damage and stocks that Jakal's been taking from me is when I have no materials in my back pocket. So I'm going to slow it down. I know damn well I can do my damage. That can come later. I have 7 minutes on the clock. I'm chilling. Yeah. I need to make sure my pockets are filled before I do anything. And now that he has the diamond in the back pocket, even if he loses stock early, he has that diamond for insurance.
Yeah, the insurance diamond is always something that you'd love to see if you're a Steve player, right? Because you can just come out, you have that like comeback factor literally in the pocket too. Still though, I love how F-tilt extended there. Good tech, but it does not matter. Jakal going to be able to find the second back air. It's not enough. The F-tilt though will finish it out. And honestly, Jakal just staying very, very focused, not even backing up from the edge guard off of 3 red sparks here, but here comes Syrup, unable to find the back air, so Jakal actually able to get out thanks to an air.
Yeah, Jakal taking that and looking so much better now. Again, just playing patiently with that wall. He has a lead now, not playing into Syrup's hand, and even taking that back air is fine, taking on the chin, that wall is fine. Like you mentioned earlier, using Steve's wall against him is how you play Ultimate 2024.
There was an interaction in there where Jakal tried to grab. I actually think Jakal should just kind of ride away from things that could potentially hurt him, like a whiffed grab, right? We know Syrup's advantage state is so good that if you even put yourself in the opportunity to get kind of chopped up by the Steve like chops here, it's big damage, and you know it's Syrup. He's going to be able to hit it. Still, though, going to be able to evade, jump away, but he's going in with the aggressive laser. I think Jakal has to learn his lesson of when the time is to kind of strike. Syrup still fighting the air dodge in by Jakal. He just has to reset neutral, but Syrup is just so adamant about pushing the problem, Momo.
Yeah, I think both these players are just getting really overzealous in weird places and being punished for it accordingly. Syrup now losing that pickaxe, does not want to burn another diamond. This is where Jakal needs to strike. Instead just goes for the Hail Mary F-smash once again, but burns a diamond through, looking to get another diamond. I mean, I think it's closing the cycle, so he just has to get a little bit more mining done. Jakal needs to get in there, assess the situation, and find the stock ASAP.
He needs another one of just those explosive reads that just led into like the oh my god factor of like, wow, okay, you got it. I like Jakal's willingness to combo off of Steve's walls as well, going for the shine here. Good parry, though, by Syrup into the jab. And I feel like at this point, it feels like Syrup is still in the driver's seat, but Jakal, beautiful call out.
You Steve back air, you're insane.
I think it was just like the quite literal smallest of I was about to say the smallest pixel I've ever seen. But now if you're Jakal, is this go time? If you have all of this rage, what do you do?
Jakal is one stock away from taking the entire tournament. He's, again, using this rage and comboing SLRs, recognizing Syrup's lack of materials, using that to his advantage fully, and making Syrup get nervous, saying, I need to find a hit now. I need to take a stock now. I need my materials.
Oh my God.
Get Wolf off my screen. I need my materials. And he can't get them. Jakal's playing so patiently.
Jakal, though, going to get scooped up by the minecart, going to be able to make it back. And my goodness, Jakal going to actually prop up Syrup here. He could be an edge guard scenario. Not going to be willing to go for the back air there, but instead going to keep Syrup on the ledge. The up special, though, onto the stage will keep Syrup alive. But 137 on Jakal, 76, now 86 here. A back air call out could do it. The tech, he's lining up for the back air, Momo. He knows he can hit, but the Anvil's actually going to break this combo just a little bit. One block breaks both of them here. Once again, reverse snare. Jakal trying to go for the up smash, unable to find anything, but here's the grab. Beautiful pivot by Jakal. He's looking for one option, and it will be the up tilt that does it. Jakal taking a set off of Syrup for the first time in almost a whole year to win the final Failsafe.
Jakal through everything. 9 set losses in a row. The best character in the game since November of 2020. 7 months. 7 months through the thick and thin. The player who's been here since the beginning. One of the strongest names in New Jersey Ultimate scene. When I think of New Jersey Ultimate, I think of Jakal. And he put it on today. He played amazingly through everything. Reverse Rayoing Apple Reviewer. Pulling through. Staying the course. Just barely keeping his composure against Syrup through all this time. And what better tournament to do it than the Failsafe finale?
Bring it over to String Cheese.
String Cheese, String Cheese, String Cheese, String Cheese, String Cheese. String Cheese, String Cheese.
That is the person you should thank this tournament to, by the way. We don't have a mic on String, but I think Momo can say this better than anybody else. Oh, well, String wants to take a picture, but we're not going to do that just yet. String, this is String's like first tournament that they ran by themselves through a college, like through their time at Drexel. This is a passion project from String. So String's about to cry.
Come here, bro, please come here.
We love String so much. We'll definitely, let's close out the stream and then we'll take a picture. String, Cheese, I'm going to let Momo actually have this moment with String, and you can take a seat. And I want you to interview String.
For anything.
What? Oh, stop.
Okay.
Here we go. Stop. Don't do it, bro.
We're going to do it.
No.
They're going to get their time. You're getting your time first.
No, I hate
like I
this.
mentioned,
You guys are
almost
the worst.
2 years ago.
I know.
One of my first regional top 8s. We did it. We've come so far since then. And I just need to thank you for everything you've done for me, for this tournament series, all the help you put in for helping me make these commentary graphics, of me sending you screenshots.
I hate when people appreciate
sending screenshots of Emily, what do I do?
That's true.
A lot of these fails of Emily, what do I do? I don't know what to do. What do I do with this person? Where do I put this person? And just you're a pivotal part of the Failsafe experience. Without you, there's so many.
I hate when people give me appreciation. I don't know what to do. I'm so proud of you, too. You killed this vlog. You did so well.
Thank you.
All right, String.
Appreciate that.
Say your piece.
Thank you, everyone, for all the support. I mean, it's been unreal the last few years. This is like, it's really changed my life in ways that I can't even like start to describe. So her, him, everyone here, everyone who's come to one. If you've been to one and you're in the
all
chat
over
right
the
now,
world at
thank
this
you
point, too.
so much. Holy shit, I cannot believe that this is it.
Oh, Gimmer. That's it. Failsafe's not getting put on VGBC again. We're good.
Anyway, thank you. I'm signing off.
No, come on. You gotta go. I gotta say my piece first, bro. I say my first. The first time you asked me to comment in this tournament, you just like no anything, just straight up told me like, hey, I want you to cast top 8. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Are you serious? I just casted like pools of a regional in the middle of PA. I drove 3 hours to cast pools. No offense, Lee. So I'm like, top 8? And that block was one of my favorite blocks of all time.
Oh my God,
being
Ben's
able,
here too.
through all of these years, all of these different fail saves, being there for most of being able to help, being able to do the thing here, it means so much to me. It's like it's formed who I was as a person, meeting so many different people, being able to help you, being able to hear all the shenanigans from behind the scenes. Most of it was pretty damn funny. I love you, Broken Bro. I love you.
I love you guys too.
Yay, big hugs. This is Tri-State for you, man. Like we're family here. I think with that though, it is going to be the ending. The true finale of the final Failsafe. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much to VGBootCamp for also having us on this stream as well. Sorry for what String said. They're just, you know.
Lyric, where can they find you?
You guys can find me going to Hawaii for Worlds. Also down there at Lyric of Wisdom on all platforms, including now newly YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the whole 9 yards. Momo, you first.
Catch me on Twitter at Momo on the mic. Again, this tournament series has done so much for me. I cannot express the absolute gratitude I share. Thank you to all of my commentators who absolutely killed it. I listened to all of the blogs. These guys are just so good at what they do. If any other region, I don't know how I'd be able to do this. They make it, 12 people, they make it so easy. You guys make it so easy of just like, oh, I get to pick my friends, but they're also the best people at doing this. It's so easy. And it's just so enjoyable to do this. And thank you to the viewer. 'Cause without the viewer, we're nothing.
And we're going to take a
thank
picture.
you
Thank
to
you.
everyone else out there. Look at all those people. The winner of this tournament, to all the names out there, to all the commentators, to all the good people.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night.
See you guys later. Thank you for coming to the finale.
Frank, why are you wrapping your legs around me? Everybody to east, right. You're not in frame. If you can make a third row right behind the people that are kneeling on the second row. Everybody to you guys. Yeah. So like kind of, you guys got a sorority spot. I'm sorry. You got squeezed in. Everybody to. You guys are fine. Wait, Paul, are you guys just like standing. You're gonna need to squat. Not yet. Don't squat. Just you're gonna try it. When I tell you to squat, you'll squat so that way the people in the back can see. Just like try and get as low as possible so that way everybody's standing up.
Everybody that's fired.
What are those? Yo, Joel! Get in the big.
Anybody that got a bit of own that?
Actually, Joe, get your fingers out of my mouth!
Watch off the movement a little bit.
No, you're good.
Say my name.
Hurry up!
You're getting tight shots of everyone.
Stop fucking tickling me, bro. I'm very ticklish.
I want you to cut. You gotta stick to that. I know you want to be in the picture. I know you want. We'll get another one. All right, cut the wide.
It's a wide angle.
Guys, it's all a video.
It'll be a nice I have one, Okay. Can everybody kind of see me? No? All right, like I said, the people that are standing, you're going to need to squat as low as possible. So that, all right, yeah, start squatting now. Not so that way you can still see me. As long as you can see me, you're in frame. All right, squat now. Look down at this camera, okay? All right, this one. 3. This camera. All right, look at me. All right. All right, stand up real quick so that way, rest your legs. You guys can't squat. All right, squat. Keep squatting, so that way the people in the back can see. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, readjust, stand back up. Huh? What? Oh. All right, one more time. 3, 2, 1, squat. I can't hear you. Oh, 5.0. All right, silly one. 3, 2, 1.
All of us are roommates.
3, 2, 1. All right, you're all good. Oh wow, where's my friend?